Hello, good friends. It's a long time I don't post a video about me doing mechanic, so I really didn't have a chance. But today I'm gonna talk about 2016 Chevrolet Sonic uh, hatchback LT with the motor. Motor it's uh, 1.8 liters. Okay, I got the problems with the AC. I took it to the shop. I took it. They supposedly fix it. The AC didn't want to come on. I thought it was a clutch or something else. So I don't know much about AC. So I went to the shop. They say they fixed it. It was an electrical problem, and then it came on. It was I brought it home and it was working fine for one day. The next day it did it again. It was working on and off, and then sometimes it didn't work for about an hour. And then it turns on, but it's by magically it just turns on. I mean, it was, and they told me it was some kind of bad circuit around there. But we check all the fuses, everything. Short story. It was. They told me it was a pressure sensor. After I paid like 120 for, because they say it was a short circuit, but they just erased the code or something. Uh, but I pay 100 plus $30 for diagnostic. That's 140 plus 30. That's 170, like 170 total. But when they told me it was something else, it was the pressure sensor, which it's right there, right up against it, right. It's connected with the line on the AC compressor. I don't know if you can see it, but it's really. Let me see if I can point it. Oh God, it's kind of hard to. Which is right. Let me see. It's gonna be this one right here, pressure sensor. It's I don't know if you see it, but it's kind of hard to. It's right there, right there. That's the pressure sensor. You can barely see it. You don't have much access from the top, but you can access from the bottom pretty easy. Let me see if I can go from the bottom. I think no, but I already got it off the ramps. What I did, guys, I went to I ordered. The guy told me they can fix it until next Monday, so I just gonna change it myself. So I went to AutoZone and bought this one, but it doesn't work. MT uh, 0205 is not the right one. They told me it's the right one, but it's not. It's a little bit different. This one it's got three. The original it's got 3 prongs, and the one they gave me only has 2 prongs. Uh, so it's quite a bit different. It's a little bit different on the inside. It's only 2 prongs. The other one is 3 prongs. So this is not wrong. This is wrong. So what I did, I ordered online. I ordered one on Amazon. Hope it was the right one. It cost me like $23, 21, something like that. And this one cost like $14, but it's not the right one. It's probably for another Sonic or Cruise or some other, but it's not for this one. But what I did, guys, I went from underneath, and it's kind of tight space, but you can get a half-inch wrench and unscrew it. And it's got a shredder valve, so it's not gonna leak, because it didn't leak much on me. I just took it off because it's got the rubber seal. So just take it off, and what I did is it had like a green, like the green dye, the one they put on the air conditionings to check if it was leak. But it had the green dye. It was all over inside the sensor. Once I took it up, it was inside the sensor, and let me show you. I clean it with a carburetor cleaner, just a regular carburetor cleaner. That's my ramps. I just unloaded. I just didn't have a chance to video when I was working on it, because eventually I'm gonna change it. Soon as the other sensor gets here, I'm gonna swap it. But this is I clean it with this one. But believe me, guys, it works. I mean, as soon as I clean it, it kind of have a little gumpish, greenish, uh, but it works. I mean, I clean it. I clean the sensor. Uh, I clean it on the prongs. I clean it from the insides on the. I clean everything real good with this one. So, but it right now is working like a champ. But eventually I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change the the sensor. But that was all. That was all the matter. It was all was making the AC to come on and off. Yeah. So if you have a problems like this one, just check your pressure sensor. It's more likely it's gonna be the pressure sensor or HVAC sensor. I don't know how they call it, but it's more likely it's a pressure sensor. It's the one that detects the pressure. If I mean if it's not working properly, it's gonna it's gonna tell your computer that you don't have enough pressure, and the clutch is not gonna come. It's not gonna turn on the clutch on your AC compressor. It's right there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a half-inch range. I mean it's a but you have to work from underneath it. From the top there's no access. From the bottom it's plenty access for a half-inch short range. Try not to use the long range. Use the short one, and it's I mean I think it's all it is, just a pressure sensor, because it's working right now. It's working perfectly. The clutch is coming on and off like it used to be before. But that's it. All right, guys. Y'all have a good day. Thank you very much for watching my video.